What is up, Star Wars fans? This is Darth Watts, and in this video, we got some very exciting news for the next Star Wars movie that's coming after The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is Star Wars Starfighter. And we do know that it's wrapped up on filming. It's the Sean Levy Star Wars movie, and we got some exciting news regarding Tom Cruise and his involvement for the next Star Wars movie after The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is the Starfighter, and he has filmed a few scenes as well. And Tom Cruise has apparently, as the way I'm seeing it, has filmed a lightsaber duel, which has been leaked, which is something that's very insane. That's something I didn't think that's going to happen in the Star Wars movie. Now this film has nothing to do with the sequel trilogy or sequel trilogy characters, is what Sean Levy has said. And there's been some rumors about Rey appearing in the Sean Levy Star Wars movie, which I don't think that Daisy Ridley is going to come back as Rey. Or maybe if Rey does come back, it's just going to be a cameo, and Rey is not the main character of the Star Wars movie. It's a sequel era Star Wars film, but it has nothing to do with the sequel trilogy or sequel trilogy characters. Although there is a leaked lightsaber duel that will be taking place in Starfighter. So that will be pretty interesting to see. And we have Tom Cruise, who filmed some of the scenes in Starfighter. So the Sean Levy Star Wars movie is going to be set up as another success film. Probably not super successful like The Force Awakens was and The Last Jedi was in the box office, but it's going to be successful, just as successful as The Mandalorian and Grogu is going to be. Now, The Mandalorian and Grogu, I'm not expecting it to make $1 billion in the box office, but they spent like $300 million on the Mandalorian and Grogu. I'll have to go back and look at the exact amount, but I do know it's somewhere around $300 million, and I'm expecting The Mandalorian and Grogu to make around $500 or $600 million at least, or if not, maybe a little bit more, but I'm not expecting it to be a huge box office success, but it is the comeback for Star Wars on the big screen, and The Mandalorian and Grogu is a much better option than the Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy New Jedi Order Star Wars movie that has to do with sequel trilogy characters, and right now that's just not the best idea for Lucasfilm, especially with the backlash on the sequel trilogy, The Last Jedi causing the most division in the Star Wars fandom. So for right now, I just don't think that the Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy New Jedi Order Star Wars movie would be appropriate for Star Wars to come back to the big screen. I feel like The Mandalorian and Grogu is more appropriate, and then following Starfighter, and then we got Dave Filoni's Star Wars movie, which will likely come out in 2028. I don't see the Rey Star Wars movie coming out anytime soon, if not ever, and if they don't ever release the Rey movie, they'll probably replace it with The Hunt for Ben Solo, like I discussed in a previous video. So, but anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. Do make sure to smash a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all later in another video.